Good morning to you. I'm Kathy Hernandez on this Saturday, January 3rd. We're following breaking news this morning as President Donald Trump confirmed the United States has struck Venezuela. President Donald Trump saying on Truth Social, the United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This is a story that's been building for months now. U.S. military action in the country is now drawing international and local attention. KPRC 2 News reporter TJ Parker is live in downtown Houston with what happened overnight and what we're closely monitoring. TJ.
Yeah, Kathy, we're going to break down all the developments from overnight here in just a moment. But as you know, not only is the world and the country watching, but here in Houston as well. As you know, Houston has a very large Venezuelan population. You can imagine a lot of people waking up to this news this morning of those strikes happening in that country's capital. And at 11 this morning, Kathy, we are expecting to hear from President Donald Trump about more on those strikes and the efforts being made there in that country. Let's go ahead and take you to some video, though, from overnight from those strikes in Caracas. Explosions were reported around 1 a.m. Houston time, with aircraft heard across the skies in Caracas and surrounding areas. The Venezuelan government is calling the strikes a, quote, very serious and grave military aggression, and President Nicolas Maduro has signed a state of emergency ordering national defense plans to be implemented. The government is also calling on political and social forces to mobilize and says they will file complaints with the UN Security Council, UN Secretary General, and other international bodies. The FAA has also now prohibited flights over Venezuela, citing what it calls a potentially hazardous situation. Now, this all comes after months of escalating pressure from the U.S., including assembling a large military presence in the Caribbean, intercepting Venezuelan crude oil tankers, and conducting strikes on boats the U.S. says were involved in drug trafficking. President Trump has repeatedly pressed Maduro to step down and told NBC News in December that he was leaving the possibility of war with Venezuela on the table. So now the attention turns to that 11 a.m. press conference there at Mar-a-Lago, where again the president is expected to 10 o'clock our time rather, for confirmation and clarity. Here in Houston, families with Venezuelan ties are also closely watching this, and of course, Kathy, we're going to continue to follow these developments as they come in throughout the day. We're live downtown this morning. I'm TJ Parker, KPRC 2 News.
TJ, thank you for the latest, and we'll continue to follow this breaking news on air and online at click2houston.com. Also, download the KPRC News app to send alerts straight to your phone. It's free on your phone's app store.